It's a crisp Saturday morning, temperature about 50 degrees on this October 22nd, 2011. Calvin Castine on fairly busy Route 11. We're maybe a mile or less from the VFW, which is to the east of us. We're west of there, by a place known as Cash Stables. And we're back here for another cattle sorting demonstration. The horse folks are arriving from throughout the northeastern region, and I suppose if you're a Canadian, you're saying the southern region of Canada, of Quebec and probably Ontario, but from northern New York and from Vermont, there are folks arriving for this event that takes place about every month during the milder weather portion of our year. And we're going to head inside and see what's happening today, October 22nd, 2011. They are bringing in the first group of young heifers that will be sorted. This is cattle sorting, team cattle sorting, Rate Ranch cattle sorting. It's 10:40 right now. Dave Gay told me to get here around 9:30, so I wouldn't miss anything. So an hour and 10 minutes later, I still haven't missed anything. The lighting for us would be better if we got over that away, but on this cool Saturday morning, there's a little breeze coming through that way from the west, and we'd be standing right in that breeze, so we're going to tolerate a little less lighting because I don't want to stand in a cool breeze all day or forever long. I'm going to be here. I'm probably just going to tape the first event, the Open. Last time we were here, we did the Pro Novice, and the Pro Novice means you get a higher ranked player with a lower ranked performer, and well, that might cut the breeze down over there. I'm shutting that one door. So today we should see two higher ranked riders at the same time. So we'll see if there's any noticeable change in the performances out here. Chances are it won't be noticeable enough for me to know the difference. I guess Fred Flintstone has lost his club. He not allowed to use his club in the in the ring. It's 22nd of October. It's just before Halloween, so a lot of them have come in costume today. Okay, there's one cow in here that doesn't have a number. There's cow number 6. The computer generates a number from 0 through 9, and you then have to start with that number. In this case it was 6. Then get number 7. The heifers have a number on them. And you have to go in sequence. And if one sneaks through before the 60 seconds are over, you get a 0 for the performance. And one snuck through right there. That was the blank one that snuck through, and it's going to be a goose egg. Big goose egg for that one, although they were doing well. So they put 60 seconds Actually, they put 0 on the clock, and it counts up to 60 seconds. And they're off. And number 8 was the first one they needed this time. They run a group of heifers for a certain number of... That was the blank one. Here's number 8. They run the group of heifers for a certain number of sortings, and then they bring in another group. There's a 30-second sound. They've got 1 through so far. That's 2 now. They're looking for heifer with the 0 on it. And it's over that away, a young Hereford there. This one here he needs to sort out. And she's not budging.
Right by me.
That's time. 2 cows in 35.1 seconds.
2 cows.
You're on deck. Brandon and Collier in the hole.
David and Ben up next. You see some of these people wearing costumes. This fellow here has a beard on one side and a long pigtail on the other. He's half man, half woman. We see Fred Flintstone out there. We've got a medieval knight coming in this time here, I think.
1. Count number 1.
And they're looking for number 1. Starting with 1. Dave Gape likes the slow approach, not to stir them all up. And sometimes the one you want is way in the back. There's a 30-second warning. And number 4 was running interference for number 1 that time. Here comes number 1. The number 2 is right here. Number 2 is right here. Now we're looking for 3. He's along the fence right now, and good sorting right there. 54 seconds gone by. They're not gonna get any more. That'll do it.
That's time. 3 cows in 52.3 seconds. Spalding, you're in the hole.
Rob and Jamie are up next.
That I'm not sure. Maybe. Probably.
Alright, I'm going to start with number 2. Number 2. This lady here has wings on. I'm not sure if she's Tinkerbell or who. Here's number 3. Number 4 is in the pack somewhere. Number 4 will come out easily. Number 4, now 5. There's 5 behind the one with the blank one.
3 seconds.
Number 6. And number 8 in front here. There goes number 6. At 45, at 45 seconds. Here's 7. Here comes number 8. And they won't get number 9, but they did a good job. They got 7.
That's time. 7 cows in 53.3 seconds. Good job.
Leading right now. Next will be Brandon and Paul. Each rider is allowed to team with so many other riders. And here we go. And number 9. Number 9 will be first. Number 9. We have one more sorting after this one, and then and then
Easy, buddy. Easy.
they'll switch herds. And very slowly here. Oh, there she goes. There's number 9. Now looking for 0. There's got
30
friends.
seconds.
There was number 4. Number 4 said, I want out of here, and there she went. So they get nothing. Yes,
Kevin and Rob Spalding, you're in. Then we'll have a third change. First team up after third change is Tracy and Barb.
Alright, Kevin and Rob Spalding will be next.
Good land there. Calling, sourcing, it's Sergidia.
Flags up.
There we go.
5. Count number 5.
You don't normally see people dressed in suits doing this, but because it's Halloween show, that's what they're doing. Starting with number 5. Man in the suit. Yeah, number 5 does not want to leave the pen. We're at 20 seconds.
Whoa, hey, 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 hey. All right, try it again.
Number 5 is still there, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Hey, 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 hey.
And 4 got through again. 5 and 4.
Sorry, that's a no time.
I should have switched with you, I guess, Rob. Why don't you go?
Third change.
Third change coming up.
First team up after the third change is Tracy and Barb. Then we'll have Ben and Brandon and David and Kelly.
7.
I've attempted a couple times to count this herd, and I count only 10. And since there's a blank one out there, I think I've miscounted, but I don't see a 9. I don't see a 9. Is there a 9? There is no 9. There is no 9. They didn't count their heifers. They didn't count their heifers, and let that be a lesson to you folks. First thing I did was count the heifers. Let that be a lesson to you folks running this. Count your heifers. Now, the way I always did it on the farm was we'd count the legs and divide by 4. Count the legs, divide by 4, and that gives you a number of animals you got.
Flags up.
Alright, they've got the reluctant
7. Count number
heifer,
7.
and they're going to start with number 7. Seven got through. Now they're looking for number 8. 8 is along the back right now. 8 is right there. 30-second mark. There goes number 8. Number 9. There goes number 9. 0. Whoop. Not supposed to move the heifer with your horse. Supposed to be none to minimal contact.
That's time. 5 cows in 54.5 seconds.
5 cows. Alright.
Ben and Brandon, you're in. David and Kelly, you're on deck. Paul and Jamie, you're in the hole.
Okay, we're set.
2. Count number 2.
Starting with number 2. Number 2. There she is. Ranch sorting, team cattle sorting, call it what you want. We're at Cash Stables. A little ways east of Moores on Route 11. And
30 seconds.
Probably less than a mile from mile west of the VFW. That's 14:18. Number 4. That last herd, number 4 always wanted to get out. This number 4 doesn't. This number 4 says, I like it in here. I like it in here. That's going to do it. They're not going to get number 4 out in time.
That's time, 2 and 33.9 seconds.
2 and 33, whatever, 0.9 seconds. Now the reason they keep track up there of when the last one went through is in case, like right now the leader has 7 and they got their 7th one at 51.4 seconds.
David and Kelly, you're in. Paul and Jamie, you're on deck. Barb and Arlo, you're in the hole.
If the high for the day in this event is 7, then the team that got them out of there the quickest, get those 7 out, the quickest would be in first place. So you're always not only competing for the total number, but within the number that you got, you're also competing. Angle number 6. Whoops. This lady here on the out there right now told me she also does some fox hunting, but they don't use real foxes though over in Vermont, Charlotte. So who knows? Maybe someday Hometown Cable will cover a fox hunt. It's one of the things we've never covered thus far. Number 3 wants to be a troublemaker. Number 8, running along the back. This one should be easy. 8 came out very well. Number 9. Now 9 is right here. Okay. 54 seconds. Whoop, whoop. 5 cows. Remember, no nudging with the horse.
Paul and Jamie, you're in. Barb and Arlo, you're on deck. Kevin and Rob Bucks, you're in the hole.
Okay, we're set. The next team. Starting with number 3. Clock's a ticking. Where's number 3? There she is. We've spotted number 3, and she's behind 3 others. Slowly sorting her out of there. It's the white-faced one. Here we go. Number 4. Now they can alternate going in, or they can have the same one go in and the other one guarding the gate all the time. What are we looking for? Number 5. It's 6.
Easy now.
Number 6, that was at 45 seconds. Here comes number 6. Nope, 6 changed their mind.
5 seconds, Jamie.
4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
That's time, 3 cows and 45.3 seconds.
All right, so you can find out who's next.
Barb and Arlo, you're in. Kevin and Rob Bucks, you're on deck. Then we'll have a herd change.
All right, here we go.
4. Count number 4.
Cow number 4. There she is down that way. And number 4 is through. At 17 seconds. Here's number 5.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mark.
And 6. We're looking for 6. 6.
30 seconds.
Count 7.
take them. You go ahead, get them.
There's 7 was right next to 6, but in the wrong sequence. There's 7. 8 is in the back, along the rail. Only black one in that group right there. 8. There we go. There's 8. That's at 50 seconds. And number 9. Here goes number 9. It's going to be a good run here. And 0 will not make it. 59.
Time, 6,056.0 seconds.
Wasn't a bad little run. It makes it tougher this time around because of that extra. Last time we were here.
Rob, you're in. Then we'll have a hard change. First team up after the hard change is Brandon and Rafa.
Last time we were here, they had only a 10 required in there. I don't know if it's because this is the open that they have that 11th one in.
9, number 9.
It certainly makes an extra challenge. Starting with number 9.
0.
And Fred will try to get 0 here. Fred Flintstone.
1.
Number 1. Number 1 is right there. With the white. 5 and 6 in the way. Here goes number 1.
Sorry.
Oh, somebody snuck through.
Why I was hoping you bring it through?
Somebody snuck through, so that will
Hard change.
be a 0. And they're going to switch herds. Hopefully they'll bring in 11 right away this time.
Brandon and Rafa. Then we have Kevin and David, and Tracy and Joe the third.
Okay, the new herd is in. I'm going to start with number 2. Number 2 is the little red one. Number 2 is the little red one back there. Number 2's got a lot of protection here. And there she goes. 3 is right here. There we go, number 3. Oh. 30-second mark. 5 wants to get out of here. She'll have to wait her turn. There goes 4. Now 5 can get out. But she decided to... There goes 5. 6. 54 seconds.
We got 3 seconds.
Look out! Oh, look out!
Tracy and start, Brandon? Yeah. Now you take your time.
Alright, he went down and hit his head on the ground here. The heifer's okay, the horse is okay, and hopefully the rider is okay. Tried to turn a little sharply there. And time ran out on the clock, and we had a scary moment. And it got awfully quiet in here.
Just trying to be an actor in front of the camera. 5. Count number 5.
Alright, Kevin and David are in. Cow number 5.
All the way in the back, Mike. 1, 6.
Way in the back. Way in the corner.
Good job. 7, 7.
I'll go for number 7.
8. 8.
One guy's been out of order.
9. You forgot
Yeah,
Cal.
yeah, they went from 5 to 7.
7.
On 5 to 7.
Sorry.
I thought they started with 5, and it was Dave's fault. He told them.
7 was on the end.
Oh well, learning how to count. Learning how to count is the first first step there. Remember that next time Dave adds up your bill at A&A Auto. Make sure he got his numbers in the right order.
Sorry, I was in no time. Tracy and Joe, you're in. Ben and Rob Stalin, you're on deck. David and Tracy, you're in the hole.
Okay, this fellow's looking for a button. Now, looking for a button in the haystack here. In fact, this is just a soft, sandy loam type of stuff here. It's not sand, but it's very smooth turning surface with a firm underneath it. So you got maybe 2 or 3 inches of padding here of dirt on top.
Count number 9.
Alright, 9. 9 will be first. There's number 9.
0.
Now 0. Well, there's this little red one.
Hey!
Whoop.
Hey!
32nd mark. There's 0, but she's gonna bring some friends with her. Unfortunately, the friend wasn't number 1.
Ben and Rob Stalin, you're in. David and Tracy, you're on deck. Kelly and Brandon, you're in the hole.
Count number 6.
Number 6. Number 6 over here. There goes number 6. Now number 7.
Last 8.
7. Now number 8. 8's right there.
30 seconds.
There goes number 8. Looking for number 9. Number 9 is right along here.
4 wants to go with us.
Looks like 5 and 9 are a couple here. They want to go together, but not this time. 0 is... Where's 0? There's 0, that red one. And time.
That's time. 4 cows and 51.4 seconds.
Who's next? Fill us in here on who's next.
David and Tracy, you're in. Kelly and Brandon, you're on deck. Then we'll have a herd change.
Gotta bunch up the herd before they start. It'll be David and Tracy, the owners here at the Cash Stables.
Flags up! 7. Count number 7.
Number 7. Cash Stables has a website if you're interested. C-A-C-H-E is Cash. C-A-C-H-E.
0.
That's 3 of them at 26 seconds.
Hey.
There's 0. 4. Now we need number 1.
Two.
At 42 seconds. Well, that is number 2 here.
Go.
49 seconds.
Hey.
And another one that snuck through. So that's a big...
Kelly and Brandon, you're in. Then we'll have a herd change. First team up after the herd change is Evan and Kelly.
There's a goose egg. Number 5. Number 5 will be Hamburg next week. Starting with number 8.
Hang on the end.
And there goes number 8.
Hey, boy.
Number 9. Number 9, right here. Number 9 is in the middle of a group. Number 5 and 9 again. Well done.
30 seconds.
0, the little red one. Oh, and another one snuck through.
Third change.
Third change coming up.
Flags up! One, count number 1.
Starting with number 1.
Big black towel, Kelly.
New herd.
All the way in the back. Moving left.
New herd. There we go. There's number 1.
Big black cat. Number 2, little red cap in the middle.
There's number 2. Of course, they never tell the puppers what number they are.
Back here to help you.
Look out, look out. Look out.
Number 2. Number 2. There goes 2. When this is done, the top 15 will come back.
Time. 2,052.
You can let them go through now. Just as a matter of principle, you didn't want to let them last ones go through.
David and Jarrett, you're in. Tracy and Rob Butts, you're on deck. Kevin and Barb, you're in the hole.
So when this first initial round of 29 is completed, they'll bring back the top 15. That'll be round 2, and then round 3 will be the top 10.
4, count number 4. On the right, on the right.
Number 4. Number 4. Whoop. Don't count your heifers before they hatch here. Dave's already looking for number 5, and number 4 hasn't left the arena yet. Number 5, big red one here. 30 seconds. Whoop, number 6 says, I don't know. Now I'll get number 7. That time they got number 6. That time Dave didn't change, go from 5 to 7.
Hey, see what you're counting, Eric. Hey. Go, Steve.
55 seconds, they're not going to do it.
Hey.
That's time. 3,038.4 seconds. Tracy and Rob Butts, you're in. Kevin and Barb, you're on deck. Tracy and Jarrett, you're in the hole.
Perfect, get in behind us.
Starting with number 5. Now we're looking for a number 6. A red one in the back. And looking for 7. I've had several people say that they watch this on the internet. So let them know that DVDs are available.
30 seconds.
Only $10 each. Only $10. Shoot us an email or give us a call. Whoa!
Stop one cow.
What were you thinking?
Back to the Stone Ages for Fred Flintstone here. He's catching heck.
Tommy Lamar, you're in. Tracy and Jarrett, you're on deck. Rob Brooks and Barb, you're in the hole.
Number 7. Number 7, right back there. A brown one.
Black cap, look great at the short ears.
That's number 8.
Easy. All you can. Hook, hook. Hook, hook.
Oh, watch these guys. Here comes number 8. 9's a big black one back here.
You okay, Barb? He's on the wall. Big boy face.
9.
Watch that 5, Barb.
5's come to me for help. So get me out of here. There's number 9. That's at 54 and a half seconds.
Got 5 seconds.
Time, 3,054.5 seconds.
All right. Let's see who's next.
Tracy and Jarrett, you're in. Rob, Fred and Wilma, you're on deck. Then we'll have a herd change.
Okay, now number 8.
Starting with number 8. Yeah, number 8 is right there in the front there. There goes number 8. Looking for number 9. There's the 9 with the big white face. Number 9. 0. That's 3 of them. Number 1 now. There's number 1. That's an easy one. Halfway point.
Hey, hey, hey. There we go.
2. 3. 43 seconds. Number 4 wants to get out early.
Oh my God.
Just some time.
That's 6,059.5 seconds. Good job.
Half a second to spare. Herd change coming up. Oops, I was wrong. Fred and Wilma have to go first there, and then the herd change.
First team in after the herd change is Brandon and Barb.
Line up.
Fred and Wilma are not married to each other, so
6. Count number 6.
pass along that information. Fred's trying to find a 6. There we go. Six will leave. Ranch cattle sorting, team cattle sorting,
30 seconds.
cash stables.
Don't bring that blind one. Don't bring the blind.
Sorry, that's no time.
That's nothing.
Wilma?
Alright, now we're gonna have the herd change, I believe.
Herd change. Herd
3. Count number 3.
Alright, new herd. They run herds for about 8 sorts, and they bring in a fresh herd. So I number 8, I believe. 8? Or is it 3? Number 3 it must be. There goes number 3. Number 4.
Red one, behind it.
Halfway through.
seconds.
There's 5 on the back. 3. Number 6. Oh, he could have had him. Could have had him. 50 seconds. There goes 6. 7 is...
That's time, 4 cows and 56.0 seconds.
Alright.
David Sergidio, you're in. Kevin and Tracy, you're on deck. Brandon and Arlo, you're in the hole.
Alright, David and Sir Giddy up next.
5. Down number 5. Red one. On the left.
Number 5. That's out number 2 though. 6 is sticking to 2. There's a whoop. 2 wants to get out of here. There goes 6.
Sorry, that's no time.
I know. The blank one took off running.
I was working on the 2.
I know.
What?
Oh, Pat is just working it way out.
Kevin and Tracy, you're in. Brandon and Arlo, you're on deck.
2 is still here.
Rob Salve and Rob Foster in the hole.
6. Oh, somebody else snuck through here.
Giddy up and Fred, you're
Down
in
there
the
snuck
hole.
through. The one with no number snuck through. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Giddy up isn't here today. She's going to Tracy Dollar, so.
Okay, we're ready for the next one.
9. Down number 9. The little one, behind 2.
Number 9. There we go. Cattle sorting. Team cattle sorting. Looking for number 0.
Red 0. Stop here. Hey!
30-second
30
mark.
seconds.
Looking for number 1.
Hey! There.
2. That's at 49 seconds. 3. Number 4, 57 seconds. 5. Will we make it? Will we make it? I'm gonna count it.
7 cows in 60 seconds. Good job.
60 seconds. 7 cows. Her neck was in the chute.
Brandon and Arlo. Brandon and Arlo, you're in. Fred and Sergidio, you're on deck. Barb, did you find somebody?
Oh, may have to go to instant replay on that last one. Number 1. Starting with number 1. Number 1 is right back there.
Zip, 2.
And number 2. There's number 2. And number 3. Oh. Number 4. We're at 28 seconds.
30 seconds.
4 is in the back here. Oh. Oh, I want to get 2 for the price of 1.
Sorry.
That counts as a big goose egg, a 0.
Hey, hold it. Good here, come on, guys.
That'll bunch them up more. Bunch them up. Bunch them up. Bunch them up.
Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, Jesus! You're having another? Are you happy now?
Ready?
Hey, all right? Yeah.
Okay.
Watch out. Okay. 4. Down number 4.
Number 4. Way in the back.
The blind one's right of it.
And whoop, number 4 goes through. 16 seconds. 5.
Watch the blind one.
Number 5.
30 seconds.
6 is next. 6 is over here with white face. 40 seconds. 7. 7's over here along the fence. 53.8.
Easy route.
Number 9 is ahead of 8.
4 cows in 53.8 seconds.
I got him elastic drive.
Number 9 is ahead of number 8. Otherwise, they could have sent them both through, but it didn't work out that way.
Barb and Kelly, you're in. Then we'll have a herd change.
This will be the last one of this round, and it'll be the last one of this particular portion of our programming, starting with number 2. But we'll stick around for the next 2 rounds, but they'll be on a separate program. Number 3 at 19 seconds, 19.7 to be exact. Number 4 is along the back.
30 seconds.
There's 30 at 32.1. Number 5. Number 5 is this red one over here. Number 5 says, can I leave? Permission to leave the premises. 6 is 52 seconds here. I don't think 6 is going to get out of here in time. It'll be close. Number 9 was too close. Number 9 was too close.
Bring back the top 50%.
All right, so that'll wrap it up. We had 30 teams. It was supposed to be 29, but we had 30 teams. And this is the open category, Cash Stables, October 22nd, 2011. Route 11, a little bit east of Moores. You've been watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. If you enjoy this programming and would like to make sure it is able to survive, we're not being paid by anybody to be here. We require viewer support, so voluntary. So if you'd like to help support our efforts, feel free to do so. Hometown Cable, 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York, 12919. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and for those of you who do support viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Calvin Castine at Cash Stables. Route 11 in Moores. It's the 22nd day of October 2011, and that Funicello is 69 years old today. And we're here at Cash Stables for an event that takes place several times through the year. This is the second round of the open category. And cattle sorting, ranch cattle sorting, or team cattle sorting. There are 11 heifers in the ring today. The last time we were here, they had only 10. But today they put in an extra one with no number on it. So they get to chase them out in order.
30 seconds.
They are numbered from 0 through 9. And the computer comes up with the number that they have to start with. And they start with that number and then have to get them through in numerical order. So 0 just happened to be first this time. Number 1 is next. And number 1 is not budging. This is the second round. These are the top 15 that finished after the first round of the Open. That's going to wrap it up. We're going to settle for a 1.
That's 1 hour, 28.8 seconds.
I am so sorry. I think you jinxed us. You said you only wanted one.
I said I wanted to stay clean. I didn't say I wanted one.
We will stick around for the
Brandon, sir, giddy up, you're
Finals.
in. Kevin and Tracy, you're on deck. Brandon and Barb, you're in the hole.
It's October 22nd, a week and a couple of days before Halloween. So many of the participants have come in costume. You'll see some on in the rink that wearing different costumes. Like there's Wilma Flintstone. Fred Flintstone is in the room. We've got a man dressed like a knight. We've got a fellow who's half man, half woman, got a beard and a long blonde pigtail on the other side. There's a fairy princess with little wings. There's a variety of folks that are here in a holiday mood. This fella, however, will not be riding today. So in this one we have Fred and Sir Giddy Up. Starting with number 2. Fred was going to stop it. He wasn't paying attention there. Number 3 is next. Right here. There's number 3. Number 4. They run so many sorts, then they switch herds. 30-second mark. 30-second mark. 4 is still being protected by a couple right here. They have to get through that out of sequence, then you get a 0 for the sort. You don't get what you've accumulated. You don't get what you've accumulated, so there's number 5. Will she make it? Yes, she does.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. 4.
48.3 seconds.
What?
Sorry, 60 seconds.
You make me look like an idiot.
Kevin and Tracy are up now.
Gotta be 128 maybe?
Starting with number 7, little red one, right there. And you got 1. And number 8, right here. Number 9.
999. Little black 9.
30 seconds.
There's 3. And 0. And an extra one, which just wasn't wearing number 1. So we get a 0.
Brandon and Barb, you're in. Tracy and Jared, you're on deck. Then we'll have her change.
Now number 4.
All right, starting with number 4 this time.
Coming around the back end. Hip. He's out front. Hip.
There's number 4. Now looking for number 5. 5 is right there.
30 seconds.
Go easy.
6 has been standing right in this corner. The whole sort. There we go. 6, 7's over there. 7, but you got number 2 at
Hip.
there we go. 7. Ranch cattle sorting, team cattle sorting, 57 seconds. That's about all they're going to get.
That's time. More cows in
Okay, Tracy and Jared will be next. They are bunched up.
Hey, now number 8.
All right, there's a man on this side and a woman when he turns the other way. Costume day at Cash Student Stables.
Hey! 9.
Number 8 goes through. Cover number 9. There goes number 9.
30 seconds.
There's 0. 44 seconds. Now we need number 1 who's back here. Time's up.
Time, 3 cows with 48.2.
They ain't gonna let her through no matter what there. Fred's ready to take care of business here.
Herd change. First team up after the herd change is Kevin and Barb, then David and Jarrett, then Ben and Sir Gideon.
5. Count number 5.
Starting with number 5.
Black cat looking at you.
Number 6 is next.
He'll come out. Get behind him.
No herd.
Hey, get behind him. Hey! Hey! That's it. Get behind him. Get across. Get across.
Oh, 6 is now a little bit reluctant.
30 seconds.
Follow him. Get on the rail. Follow him. Hey!
Now Tim McCoy, he could have sorted all by himself. Alright, that's it. Number 7. There's at 57.8, that'll do it.
That's 3 cows in 57.8 seconds.
The top 10 out of this round will come back for the final. Let's see if we can figure out who's coming up next here.
David and Jarrett, you're in. Ben and Sir Gideon, you're on deck. Brandon and Fred, you're in the hole.
6. Count number 6.
Alright, number 6. Number 6 there. Looks like 6 is back there, huh? Nope, that's 5. Where's 6? There's 6. With the lighting here, I couldn't tell. There's number 7. Number 7. Number 8 is back that way.
30 seconds.
8. Nice.
Go.
Picking 9 and 0. 9 and 0. Good. Got 2 for the price of 1. That counts that time. As long as they go out in sequence. Oh, they were having a nice run and not sure which half of him let that through there. The male half or the female half. They get 0 for their effort.
Ben and Sir Gideon, you're in. Brandon and Fred, you're on deck. Barb and Arlo, you're in the hole.
1. Count number 1.
Number 1. There's number 1. Whoa, whoa. That was
Sorry,
quick.
that's a no time.
That counts.
It just like took off like a bullet.
Just a flash.
Brandon and Fred, you're in. Barb and Arlo, you're on deck. Then we'll have a herd change.
That heifer wanted out, and there was no stopping her.
Flags up!
Flags up.
Seven, now number 7.
Number 7, right back here.
Hip, 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 hip. 8. Back wall. Back wall, yeah, black.
Number 8.
White face.
9.
Hip, 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 hip.
Whoa, look out.
That's the one that came back to help you.
Oops. Sorry, that's a no time. That's the one that bit the last team.
That heifer does not want to be in there. Number 5 is
Barb and
troublemaker.
Arlo, you're in. Then we'll have a herd change. First team up after the herd change is Paul and Jamie.
Well, you're hoping the computer will pick number 5, I guess, and start with number 5. If you won't sneak through. Computer picks a number, and they're going to start with that number and get them out in
Now
sequence.
number 8.
Going to start with number 8. There's 8, and there goes number 8. All right, number 9 now. Number 9 right here. Looking for 0. 0 is this little red one.
Don't blow it. Easy. Easy.
Whoops. Halfway
30
point.
seconds.
Halfway point. Now we need number 1.
Wait, what number?
1. Guarding the gate. All right. 52.4 seconds. At 57 seconds.
That's time. 4 cows in 52.4 seconds. Good job, you guys kept that time.
I think we got a herd change coming up. Get rid of that big mean number 5 there. She knows where to be. She's ready right there. She knows how to leave here. She knows the exit.
Oh, they're going to change.
Okay, we have a new herd and we're set to
5.
Continue.
Number 5.
starting with number 5. There's number 5. Looking for 6.
5.
Sorry, that's a no time.
And while she was keeping number 8 out, another one snuck through. Only so much
David and Kelly, you're
Only so much
in.
Tinkerbell can do here.
You're on deck. Brad and Jamie, you're in the hole.
maybe she didn't have to stay on her horse. She could have just floated around there. Tinkerbell could have stopped at the second one too.
Snuck in from her backside.
Yeah, sorry, Jamie. We'll do it again sometime.
Who's that?
That's good. He's determined. Hey. Flags up.
There we go.
2. Now number 2.
Number 2. Do we have a 2? Anybody wearing number 2 out there? Oh, there we go, little red one. There's 2, now we're looking for 3.
4.
3,
30 seconds.
Nice.
4,
Hey, what?
at 41 seconds. 4. Looking for 5. There's 5. 52 seconds. 53. 5 ain't gonna budge in time. That's the time.
That's time. 3 cows in 36.7 seconds.
Who's next?
Tracy and Barb, you're in. Fred and Jamie, you're on deck. David and Ben, you're in the hole.
Zero. Down 0.
Starting with number 0. Tracy and Barb are in. There goes 0. Now we're looking for 1. That was 11 seconds. Get the first one. There's done. Number 2 is over there.
30 seconds.
Gotta get number 2. And 5 just would not be denied. That's something about heifers wearing number 5. It makes them want to get out of there.
David and Ben, you're on deck.
Flags up. 6. Count number 6.
Number 6. There she is. 7. There's 7.
You all right?
Whoop, whoop.
I don't think so.
Sorry, that's enough time.
3 of them coming at you.
David and
Only
Ben, you're in.
one direction to go. I think we have
And we'll
one.
have a herd change and bring back the top 10.
All right, one more in this round, and we're gonna bring back the top 10. So don't go away. And we'll have a new herd to welcome the top 10.
Hey, count number 8.
Number 8. Dave's gonna look for number 8. I'll help you out, Dave, right there. All right, that's that 5. 5s like to leave the ring early. Number 9. Number 9.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Whoop.
Sorry, that's
Let Adam cut off.
Sorry, that's enough
You
time.
got forward.
That's why it's called team.
Change.
You gotta work together.
Herd change.
Herd change, then we're gonna come back with the last round. The top 10 will be back. And we'll try to, you'll have to keep track at home who does the best.
Number 8.
Right on the right. Black.
Okay, we are back here. And there are only 7 in the final 10. This is Barb and Arlo. They are leading. They had 10 in the first round accumulation. So what they get here will be added to that. And then the tiebreakers will be based on the time that they got there. So they always keep track of the time. But they got their last cow through, so if they get 6 through, could have got an extra one right there. Could have got an extra one right there. 3 cows and 57.8. So that 57.8 is important if there's a tie. The time it took will be figured in there as a tiebreaker. So we'll give them 3 more.
Jason and Jarrett, you're in. David and Kelly, you're on deck. Brandon and Barb, you're in the hole.
It gives them a total of 13. Tracy and Jarrett with 9 so far are next. Then we have David and Kelly with 8, Brandon and Barb with 8, Rob and Rob with 8, Kevin and Barb with 6, and Barb and Kelly with 5. So that rounds out the 7 competitors, teams that are left. And right now, Barb and Arlo have 13. Tracy and Jarrett will have to get at least 4 to tie them, and then the tiebreaker will be the time that it took them to get reach those numbers. Okay, the computer will kick out a number.
Now 0.
Number 0. Cal 0. There we go. 0. Number 9. Number 9. So they've got 2. I apologize for Tracy's little indiscretion right there. So they get a 0. Got a cow out of sequence. There's David and Kelly. They have 8 coming in. Here's number 4. Now number 5. 5. Number 6. Where's number 6?
30 seconds.
Number 6 got 2. That gives him 3 for this round. A total of 11. There's 7. 7's not budging. 51 seconds. 55 seconds. They're going to have to settle for what they got.
That's time. 3 cows in 38.8 seconds.
3 and 38.3, so there's a tiebreaker. That 38.3 will be important, so I'll mark down the 3. So they have second place at the moment. So right now it's 13 for Barb and Arlo. David and Kelly with 11. Tracy and Jarrett stuck with their 9 that they came in with, and they had a good chance to be leading at this point, but they lost count. We saw that earlier in the day. They got some deliberately got some out of sequence, not realizing that they had the wrong count there, and they let a heifer through. They chased a heifer through, thinking it was the right one, and it was out of sequence. So next up, it's Brandon and Barb. They come in here also with 8. The flag is up. And
Now number 7.
wait a minute, this is David here. This is David and Kelly here. I think this is David and Kelly. Apparently, Brandon and Barb were the last ones, I guess. I'll have to pay attention here. 30-second mark.
30 seconds.
9.
If you get 8 out, you get number 9. Number 9 is right here, the white face. At 42 seconds.
Number.
Whoa, look out. 0. There's 0. 50 seconds.
Go. 1. Go. 1.
I'm trying. Play both sides.
57 here, and nope.
That's Best time for cows is 55.3 seconds.
So they got 4, so that puts them with 12, so that gives them second place at the moment. So let's see here. Somehow that's. I'm guessing that. I don't think I missed one here when I wrote them down. Yeah, it looks like Rob and Rob are next. They come in here with 8 also. So right now it's Barb and Arlo with 13, followed by David and Kelly with 12, Brendan and Barb with 11, Jarrett and Tracy with 9, Rob and Rob are still Giddy Up and Fred. We're at 14 seconds right now. Looking for number 7. 7 is surrounded by 4 and 5. And they look like they're a team. And one snuck through. Ain't much you can do. Ain't much you can do. The heifers make up their minds. That's a 0. So that leaves them with 8. Leaves them with 8. So it's 13, 12, 11, 9,
Kevin and
and
Barb,
8.
you're in. Barb and Kelly, you're on deck.
Kevin and Barb are next, and then Barb and Kelly will round it
It
out.
is in the top 10. Yeah, she's doing awesome as Wilma.
Except I didn't do good.
Flags up.
All right, flag is up.
1. Now number 1.
All right, number 1 will lead it off. Number 1.
Watch that 5, Barb. Right?
Number 1.
Little 2, little red one.
Followed by number 2, this little baby here. Number 3, 27.3 seconds, now we're at 30.
30 seconds.
Watch it, Barb. Watch it, Barb.
Go
Get it, Barb. Go get the 3. Oh, no. 10 seconds.
So I can't get her, you get her.
Get her. Get her.
53 seconds. That's it. I'm not gonna get her. I'm not gonna get her.
Get her, Barb. Get her.
That's 2
Give up.
cows.
Give up. Give up. Come on.
Seconds.
Come on. What are you doing here? Come on. Game's over.
That's what happens when you get 1 on each side. You can only usually get 1.
Alright. What'd they get?
Kelly and Barb, you're in.
What'd they get? 2? What'd they get? 2? 2, I guess. That gives them a total of 8. Now we got Barb and Kelly. We'll round it out. They have 5 and they need 13. Barb and Kelly.
Barb, you better let me sell them cans.
We only have 5 cows.
Barb, you better let me sell them cans.
So they've got, right now, looks like Barb and Arlo with 13. David and Kelly with 12. Brandon and Barb with 11. And then Tracy and Jarrett with 9.
Flags up.
Rob and Rob with 8. Kevin and Barb with 8. And now Barb and Kelly. Barb's in there a lot there. What we got? We're starting with number 2. There goes number 2. At the cash stables, just a little ways east of Moore's on Route 11. Less than a mile, I guess, past Lookout there. Everybody wants to get out. Less than a mile west of 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
West of the VFW post 1418. Four. Gives them 3. Here's number 5 at 50 seconds. Look out. There we go. There's 4. 6 is back here. 55 seconds. 6 is not going to get out in time.
That's time. 4 cows at 51.4 seconds.
We'll give him 9.
We'll be back in a few minutes with the Pro House.
Okay, so that'll wrap it up. Hometown Cable's coverage. They're going to continue here all day. It's 12:42 or so. I've been here since 9:30. The first hour was just hanging around and waiting. So this took a little over 2 hours once they decided to get going, and it is the open. Here we go.
13 cows is Marvin Arlo. In second place is Kelly and David with 12 cows and a time of 150.8. And in third place with 11 cows is Brandon and Barb and a time of 146.9. Good job, guys.
Okay, that's how they finished. We'll take a picture outside and wrap this up. We'll finish with just a quick look at what it looks like outside the Cash stables today on this October 22nd, 2011. A lot of horse trailers from throughout the region, from Vermont, northern New York, and southern Canada, and they get together on a regular basis and enjoy each other's company and a little competition. So that's the way it was, October 22nd, 2011, just outside of beautiful downtown Moores. You've been watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.